It's interesting. I think obviously I've inherited a team that's intact from last year, and there was no recruiting to be done in the fall to bring anybody in. I wanted to take a good look at what we had, and what I've observed so far is that we have some good tennis players here at Missouri Western. They're just playing out of position. Well, you're absolutely not going to be able to perform any miracles. I don't think that it's so different than basketball. I mean, I did 38 years as head coach in basketball, and I can tell you that the teams that were successful had good players, and the teams that were not successful, didn't have as good of players. So it's all about the players. But what I expect more than anything else is for us to be a little more competitive, I think, all the way down the line. And what I'd like to do more than anything else is to convince our girls that even though they're playing maybe a notch or two above where they can be successful, that's going to help them in the future if we can strengthen our team at the top and get those girls playing at the level that they can be successful. They're going to have that experience of playing better competition, and that can never ever hurt you as an athlete when you're going against better competition. I think making the MIAA tournament would be a successful year. If we don't, I'd probably feel like it wasn't successful. But getting the scores more competitive. I know people are talking, would say, well, it's not like you to be in for moral victories. Well, I'm not in for moral victories, but I also am very realistic to know that some of our kids are just going to be overmatched at times. In certain matches, I think against the top 4 or 5 teams, they're just overmatched. But what I expect out of them is that they will compete and get better playing against that type of competition, so that hopefully in a year when we move everybody to the right spots, then we can be a really good team. I think I said earlier, I wasn't having fun sitting at home. I'm not a fisherman. I'm not a hunter. I don't have a lot of hobbies. I'll play a little golf. I'm not crazy about it. I love the relationship with student athletes. I think that's one of the things I thrived on all the years that I coached basketball. I'm also just tickled to death that I had 3 of my kids get 4 points. I think I've had years when my entire front line in basketball couldn't add up to a 4-point. So I think it's A's and B's are strange grades for some of my teams, but no, I'm thoroughly enjoying it.